and 99, 100. There. Now I think I have enough material to start my next project. Hello all, it's Marco from Random Door Media with the next video in my Rising World series. Welcome back to my world in Rising World. On a previous video, I kind of pointed out that we've pretty much done all that is currently available in the game, all that the game currently has to offer in this version. So I decided to expand and do more. As the title would suggest, we're going to move into a larger house. To that extent, I've gathered some basic building materials. I already have lots of stone from all the digging that I did looking for ore in a previous video, so I want to make this one out of brick. I've already laid down the foundation of a home. I found a picture of like a red brick house on the internet that I kind of want to model this one off of, so I've already laid out the basic foundation. And also went and got a bunch of wood, so we can use that to make the flooring and wood parts. Join me while we put together a nice looking brick homey house. To begin with, I am going to start with the floor. I'm going to want a variety of wooden floors. So we're just going to go in there. And now that we have the modern workbench, we now have access to the fancier floors. For example, if I want, I can make these cool parquet hardwood floors. Before we do that, we're going to have to make a bunch more lumber. There. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take advantage of the game's ability to resize the blocks. So instead of putting down one cube at a time, I'm going to expand the cube. That will at least sort of save up on the amount of resources, and the building will get done a bit faster too. To that extent, I'm going to expand these. And let's see what we can get away with if we make it like a 5x5. One thing I want to double check is, does the pattern stay the same? Looks like it does. Yeah, that is the same pattern as a small block. It basically puts down 5x5 block. Okay, let's go with that. We'll have to make concessions for some smaller places like that, some gaps. So we'll do what we can. Now, I don't want the entire floor to be like this, of course. We're going to have different rooms. I'm picturing over here we'll have like a big living room and a dining room. Over here we'll have maybe two bedrooms and then a kitchen. So the kitchen, I want like a tile floor, and the bathroom, if we have a bathroom. Actually, I don't think this version has any bathroom items. In the previous version of Rising World, the game actually had items like a toilet and toilet sink and toilet, bathroom sink, and a toilet roll dispenser. I don't think that's available here, so we might just end up skipping like a bathroom. So let's see how far we can get. So we'll do that. There. There. There we go. Alrighty. I'm thinking of wooden floors for the bedroom as well. So let's go over there and pick a different pattern. Because although you can change the size of the shape on the fly, you can't change the pattern as far as I know. That's interesting. Have I never scrolled down there before? I knew that by pressing X you can bring up the block shapes. But have I never noticed you could scroll down and actually pick window frames from here as well? That is definitely something interesting. We're going to move this one out of here for now. And we're going to choose a different pattern for the bedroom floors. This looks simple enough. Probably don't need that many. Let's go 20 for now. Cube is a good start. Yeah, we'll do the same as before. How many is this actually? So that's 9. Now, if you make that there, we're probably going to have a wall going here, so maybe we don't have to make that as much. So let's make it 4. And at 17, that's a weird number. Let's make it 4 by 4 for now. That. And like that. So now this will go up there. I'll leave a space of 1, which is fine. There, that is fine. Can I get up? Can I get up? Can I can't get up. That's fine. I can get up this way. There, so now we'll shrink these back the other way and we'll fill in this little gap here with the floors. That's going to be, we're going to have like 2 bedrooms here. And I guess over here will be like a hallway or foyer or maybe the dining area. So let's make another floor over here. And the corner area here will be like a kitchen, which we're going to make tiles, which will be made out of stone. So for that area, do we want to make it out of wood? We got this fancy parquet for. Sure, let's go with that. We can kind of decide what that room will be later. So once again, let's expand this to save on building material. Four by 4. There. Like so. Oh, it looks like that used them all. Really? 4 by 4, 1, 2. I guess I didn't make that much. Okay. No problemo. It's like that. It's like that old Doritos commercial with Jay Leno. It's like, eat all you want, we'll make more. Like that. And then this area will be like a kitchen, so I'm going to make that into like a nice square tile. I should have plenty of our stone on me to do this. Yeah, so we have... That looks like an outdoor kind of tile. Yeah, that's maybe stone is what I'm looking for. Concrete. Closer. Okay, there must be... I'm pretty sure I've never seen some other ones. Let's see. Would it be under... There's like a marble one too. Oh yeah, like marble. There's that kind of tile. That would go good in a kitchen. 8 of that require 32 stone. Like I said, we have plenty of stone, so I'm not that worried about it. And if you take a look over here, over in this barrel is where I've got the stone stored, and I've got, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, like almost 5,000 stone there. I got so much stone I could just build this with individual blocks. But like I said, we'll use a little the benefit about being able to expand the blocks and save on some resources. So how's that going to go? If I do it that way, that will overlap. So I don't quite want to do that. What if I did about 3? Make it like a 3 by 3 instead. There. That looks like a nice tiled kitchen floor. And then we can shrink that up there. Make sure it's exactly the amount. That will go there. Yeah, let's make a few more. Probably just make that 2 by 2. Actually, this one block, will that fill all that in? It's like playing a big game of Tetris. There. Alrighty. Okay, so we got the floor all done. So next, let's get started on the... Ooh, sun's starting to get low. Sun's getting real low, big fella. Next, we'll do the brick. I already have this in mind right there. Just this standard looking like red brick. So we can make a whole bunch of that. Okay. I'm going to head inside and we'll resume this journey in the morning. Just want to check on how things are growing here. Huh. What's that? Yeah, I found another apple tree when I was gathering wood, so I planted that one, so I got 2 apple trees. I haven't been harvesting yet because I still have a decent amount of food inside. But we'll pass the night here. Next to our nice cozy fire. Good night, good morning. That's quick. Yeah, what is my health situation at? I guess I could use some food and drink. Let's quickly get that out of the way. Eat some tomatoes, which gives back both thirst and hunger. They restore both hunger and thirst like some kind of superfood. Based on the plans that I have, the front door will be over here. And there will probably be a side door that comes off the kitchen over here. So let's keep that in mind as we put down these blocks. Okay, before we do that, I got the red bricks handy. I am just going to make another type of brick for trim. Yeah, the dark one. Dark one, or... Hey, look at the concrete options. Yeah, maybe we'll go with the dark brick. This I plan on making the corners out of this darker brick. Let's see, how high do we want a floor? This is 3, so maybe 5? Like that's plenty of headroom, eh? So if we had that there. Yeah, that looks good. That's 5 high. Indeed. I had the wrong block selected. No problem. That's what the sledgehammer is for. Like that. So I'm just going to put these like in each corner, and then there'll be like a trim, a horizontal trim going around as well. Just to make it sort of like stand out more. Rather than just having the whole thing as just like a big block of red brick. If it doesn't look that good, we can always change it later. Okay, now we're going to start on the main part itself. Now, I'm not going to make these blocks too big, because I find that if I make the blocks too big, I kind of start losing sort of track of where the block should be going. There. So I'm going to make it this level, because that's about the right level that windows would be at. I'll leave space for windows. So right now, we're going to go about here. We'll leave space for a door. There, like that. We'll have a window there, So we're all at the right height for windows and doors. It's pretty good. Can I get up here? I can. Okay, good. Now, let's try something different with this one. No, not really different. This is where I plan on putting this kind of trim. Now, is that lined up? That is not. So, pressing the right control key on your keyboard then enables free placing mode, where you can then just use your page up, page down arrow keys to move the block wherever you want before you place it. There, so that will go there. You know what? I am thinking that that block is a little too dark for what I'm thinking of. I am going to reset these corners. Okay, let's go with this one instead. Just something that creates... It's not that one, is it? Is that the foundation ones? No. These are the blocks I use for the foundation. That's 274 and this is 247. Okay, good. So it is different. I just want something to create like a contrast. Something so you can look at the house and you see it's not just all red brick. Okay, that's a little better. Definitely better than the darker brick. Darker brick was too much of a contrast. There, like that. And freeform place mode. That into position. Now we can line up the other ones. Now you probably get the idea of what I'm going for here. The sort of framework of the gray brick, and then it'll be the red brick that will make main walls itself, the main structure. That will go like that. That will go like that. That a little bit off. There we go. There, that matches that. There, that's all matching. I should just keep it at 3. How many got left? 7, eh? Well, that'd be enough to go here. No, how far can we get? Not a 2 by 3. No. There we go. Originally, I was preparing a spot down that way to make the house. I changed my mind because I thought that it was too, like, it was sort of like too surrounded by trees and there was a bit of a gully. I changed my mind because I wanted the house more out in the open. And I thought here it's on a nice side overlooking the ocean, which seemed like a lot nicer. Okay, so we want 247. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll still increase the size. This will make it 3 long. I think that lined up. Nope, but that's fine. Now I can fit that in. Oh, you. I'll just reset it back to their normal size. Now we'll try it. We'll try it 3. Whee! There, look at that. Okay, so that's the general idea. Now we're back with the red brick. So let's lay this down. Yeah, so this height makes it perfect to put windows in. So we'll probably have like a couple of, we'll probably have like taller windows. Now that I'm thinking of that. Maybe we'll have tall windows going out that way. Yeah, give me this back. Like one, like not floor to ceiling, but something similar. Bring those back. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll have like a series of 3 windows. 3 tall windows that look out that way. This will have a large window. This will be a smaller window. Now there's going to be an interior wall around here. And I'm picturing that the kitchen area will have a window looking out that way next to the door. Oh. 1. Yeah. We'll have like 2 small windows there. This area here will be blank wall. And in the kitchen we'll have... Oh, how is that happening? Yeah, okay. So we'll have a kitchen window there. And then this will be filled in up to there. Leave room for, I guess, 1 more space for a door. This can go all the way over here. There. And there'll be like a window there too. Okay, let's go get some more brick. still have like 140 stone on me, so I'm not terribly worried about running low on the blocks. Eventually we'll have like a little porch area over here, a little back porch. Yeah, we can make this 2x2 again. The other way. Yeah, so we'll have space for a window there. This will go over here. We'll have a wall in here, making 2 separate bedrooms. We'll probably have like a master bedroom here, so it'll have a window facing out that way, and there'll be larger windows looking out over the front. The picture that I'm using as a guide only has one big window here, but I'm going to change it myself to make it so that there's 2 windows, because it'll be like 2 bedrooms. And we can fill this in here. And this bedroom will have a window looking out that way too. Games like Rising World really cater to someone like me who's not an architect. I have no interest in building anything having a job building anything, but I like building buildings in games like this. Yeah, I think 3 is a good number. That covers a lot without getting too crazy. We'll make some more brick. And it's just so peaceful out here. Bird chirpings, wind blowing. I'm literally just got the world to myself here. Talk about getting away from it all. The walls are really coming along. What I have in mind is basically just going to be a bungalow. It's just going to be 1 floor. There'll be like living room, dining room, kitchen, and a couple of bedrooms. If there's an upstairs, it'll just be like an empty attic. Kind of like the type of attic that you might see in horror movies where people go upstairs to the attic and they discover a old crate or a mysterious chest or something like that. There'll probably be a ladder going up from one of the bedrooms or something like that. There, the walls are all done. I am going to make some of the simple things to go in, like we'll go... Uh-oh. Oh boy. Bad weather's coming in. So we'll make 2 doors. We'll need iron sheets. So I have... Whoa, gotta get in from out of the rain. I don't have any iron bars on me, but I should have spare here. Yep, I do. Those extra torches can go back. Make a couple iron sheets. Probably gonna need... Yeah, I'll make this many for now. Can we just make the door right here? Yeah. Yeah, we don't need the modern workbench for that. Now, based on the picture that I'm using, the picture I'm using as a reference, I'm going to want to make the window frames, I can do it right from here, window frames out of white wood. Okay, taking a look at the picture that I'm using as an example, it'll be using these ones here. Some of the windows will be like this, and some of the windows will be a bit wider, so let me just make some of these right now. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more lumber. So I want... Is that white, or is that white? I think that's white. Let's make that one. Does sleeping pass this time in a storm? Let's find out. So I know in a game like Minecraft it does. That if you sleep during a storm, then the storm will pass, and it is not happening. Okay. I think that here's a good place to pause right now anyways, because this video's already been going on for almost 35 minutes. We have a good idea of what I'm going to be doing. We're going to be building the house. Next video, we'll start with the doors and the windows, and probably start working on the interior walls, and we'll go from there. So that's going to be it for this video. If you like this type of game, crafting, building, survival type games, I've got more games on the channel, so check them out. So that's going to be it for now. Take care, everyone.